definitely
a history between us.
He's really
Don't ask me no questions, just listen. I need the energy, y'all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Welcome everyone to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Luka Doncic.
And the rebounding contributions have been on the uptick over the last few months. He's definitely appeared to have made a concerted effort to really impact the game more and more with his work.
And David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is...
David, he is the total package. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Brown. Steven Adams is out there with Jokic. Then there's Lowry. And it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, we've got Johnson. Luka Doncic out there with Young. Then it's Tatum, and it's 8. In its center.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Doncic on target from 13 feet.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Adams against Ayton. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Rockets, Tristan Thompson.
Lowry looking around. Inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Young against Lowry. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Young. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jokic draws the double. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Vanderbilt the pass to Jokic. Young left side. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brown kicks to Lowry. Puts up a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Johnson, and the layup falls.
Calvin Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lowry against Johnson. Lowry can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Shot clock at 6. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Outside Tatum. And he drives in, trying to get open as Thompson. Tatum's shot is off. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Kings. It's good.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Johnson. Hayward comes in for Jason Tatum. Dinwiddie is checked in for Luka Doncic. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Young. And the Suns here with a different look. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Adams. Norman Powell comes in for Vanderbilt. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's John Morant in for Kyle Lowry. It's good.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
It's Powell on the wing. Passes it to Valanciunas. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Morant finds VanVleet. Fires from deep. Rockets with the rebound. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Hayward on the wing. Markkanen trying to break loose. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Powell for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. VanVleet against Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. Count that one.
And they scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant outside to the middle. Shoots a fader. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And your Clutch City Texans.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
They've got 8. Miles Bridges is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Doncic, and it's Young in at point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Suns trail by 3. There's Morant, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doncic against VanVleet, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. when he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And Valanciunas kicks to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Tatum. Ayton a screen on Adams. And here's Tatum for 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Brown against Young. And it's Brown missing. Rockets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
That doesn't go either for Brown.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Young against Van Vliet. It's stolen by Adams. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game afraid of ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. The pass to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Adams trying to free himself up. Count it. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Make some noise.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. Hayward comes in for Tatum. Russell Westbrook in for Doncic. And Thomas subbed in for Trae Young. And the Suns here with a different look. Jokic has checked in for Steven Adams. Vanderbilt comes in for Brown. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Lowry in for John Morant. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Thomas against Lowry. Kicks to Powell. Jokic with his screen on Westbrook. Here's Powell. Rockets with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead. And Clark, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Thomas against Lowry. Thomas passes to Hayward. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Vanderbilt with the rebound. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Powell, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Johnson. Jokic draws the double. Vanderbilt misses. Rockets leading by 6. Hayward finds Westbrook, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thomas.
Tristan Thompson.
1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. Takes a three. Rebound by the Suns. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Jokic has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Lowry. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Thompson sets the pick for Johnson. Latrey. Rebound by the Suns. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Poke loose. Vanderbilt the pass to Valanciunas. On deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Welcome.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got 2 fierce leaders going head-to-head. Both guys trading blows.
Now let's talk first half. The production from Jason Tatum has been special. He is in. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Lowry out there with Brown. And it's Nikola Jokic. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 slot. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic kicks to Johnson. Ayton a screen on Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Brown outside. For the tie. The shot by Lowry, no good. Rockets leading by 3.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
That's his first personal foul.
John Morant, he's checked in for the
Substitution
Suns.
for the Suns, John Morant.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. From downtown, passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
There's Brown with the 3, and they recover it. From deep, Jokic drills the three-pointer. Jokic has got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Defenses can't let Jokic get what he wants at the arc. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from range.
Here's Young, and it's sent back by Jokic. Brown kicks to Morant. Down low. For the lead, and taken away by Johnson. Doncic against Brown. To end the drought. The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got 8 points.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Morant dishes to Brown. Back to Morant. Basket good. Morant's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
It's time for T-shirt.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for 8. Markkanen comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Young. And for the Suns, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Norman Powell comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Brown. Morant against Thomas. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Morant.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Here's Doncic. That's going to be over the bench. Not watching for the line that time.
Phoenix ball.
At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Suns third.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
With the teardrop, that one's in there. Rocket lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Morant. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Thompson looking for an opening. That one goes in. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
All right, fans. Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for John Morant.
A chance to check out stats for Lowry. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 17 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Dinwiddie against VanVleet. Adams outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch. Tatum's checked in.
First team foul. Now, in the lineup for your Rockets, Jason Tatum.
26 seconds left in the third. Adams, the pass to VanVleet. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 5. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Powell. And play stopped. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight... 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Suns trail by 3. Johnson is out there with Ayton. And it's Young. Then it's Tatum. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Young against Lowry. Tatum gets to Young. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton is a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Pass to Powell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. And yes, it's good. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. These guys are load offensively to deal with.
And that one's good. Morant.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The drive by Doncic. The kick out to Tatum. Young dishes to Tatum. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Young. In time on the assist by Doncic.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Powell, the pass to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot.
Yeah, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Young kicks to Tatum. Ayton sets the pick for Tatum. Over Jokic, and it's Houston with another.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Morant passes to Jokic. Jokic a screen. Here's Brown. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young dishes to Ayton. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Tatum. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Jokic.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Powell. Inside, Jokic, and that one drops for him. 11 points for Jokic.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
The drive by Doncic. And it's blocked by Brown. Jokic finds Morant. And here is Adams. He's covered by Ayton. Adams, the pass to Jokic. Now the pass to Morant. Brown outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Back to Jokic. Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Young. Morant kicks to Jokic. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 4. 1:39 left in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. A 3. Young trying to break free. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 and 12 now.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Tatum looking around to the inside. Ayton out to Doncic. Tries again. Back to Ayton. Morant with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down against Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Pass to Jokic. The 3 from Morant. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And you have to respect Trae Young's work ethic. He's a young player who you can tell puts in the work to develop his game and improve on the few weaknesses he has. And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Pass to Jokic. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the 3-pointer.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
So Houston wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David